Throughout this, I'm going to evaluate the audience's feedback we have received by showing our film promotion packages to a mixture of audiences. The film promotion packages include the teaser trailer of our selected genre, poster and magazine cover. Prior to actually producing anything, we pitched our idea to our A2 media class.
A psychotic man is obsessed with the idea of forcing things upon other people, controlling them to do as he pleases. He wants 4 people to take part in his theatrical play, driving them into insanity and complete submissiveness.
We conducted an interview for audience planning as they are the consumers of the package we have to produce. In order for us to build a teaser trailer with a specific target audience in mind, we asked different people questions regarding our genre and other things the audience will enjoy in a teaser trailer and what they would expect would give us an easier understanding to what should be done in our teaser trailer. It helped us as a group to include aspects that would later on contribute to the final outcome of the teaser trailer, poster and magazine cover. We asked questions like, what is one of your favourite things when you're watching a thriller film?
The chasing scenes, because they create a thrill and it's more exciting for the audiences, and it's got a lot of fast cut shots and scenes.
We asked about the thriller film as it is what we would have to film in segments to later on cutting the footage into shots that would fit in with the teaser trailer. We decided to use this feedback given and went on to including lots of fast cuts and scenes alongside other shots. Using this idea, we found that The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo was the closest in editing to convey this idea. Would you like to see something different in a teaser trailer than the usual?
I've never seen a teaser trailer where you'll have someone tell you what's going to happen in the movie or like what they think is going to happen. And I think that would be quite effective because it would make the audience wonder if that's actually what happens. They would think, does their plan succeed?
We took this on board by not giving a lot away. Our main focus was not to reveal the protagonist's face. The non-diegetic sounds used of the music and narrative voiceover of our main character added to the elusive identity of our protagonist. The visual aspects of our teaser was to be impressionistic of the crime and thriller genres. Mise-en-scene was a huge factor that played in creating the final product. Props like the gun and prison jumpsuit was implications of the crime and thriller film. We gathered suggestions made from this feedback to not create a clear teaser trailer with direct references. We concluded that audiences would like to see an ambiguous and visually satisfying teaser to capture audiences' interest. Do you think voiceovers would be effective in a teaser trailer that is of a thriller genre?
Definitely, because it builds up a lot of tension, especially with characters. It makes you think about who that character is going to be.
What things would make a bad teaser trailer?
In my opinion, that makes a bad teaser trailer is giving away too much information. The fact that it's a teaser is supposed to tease the audience. It's supposed to give away specific scenes, which kind of makes you be the person who's thinking about what that's going to be about. So you're not giving too much information, otherwise there's no point of even releasing a teaser trailer.
This response was implemented clearly in our teaser. The narrative voiceover, along with the music, created a tone of thrill and anticipation. The narrative helped aid our main goal of creating a highly visual and intentful teaser trailer. It should intrigue the audience, even if the narrative voiceover, which was about 4 to 5 lines, doesn't give a lot of the plot away, only leaving the audience wanting to know who the character is and what he's done. What do you expect at the end of the teaser trailer?
I like hearing one-liners, like a dramatic one, and like something dramatic happening on the screen, so it's like the climax of the teaser trailer and of the film.
Would you be interested to watch a film from a psychotic man's point of view?
Yes, because I think it would be interesting because you get a different point of view. Usually in movies you'd see the good side, so everyone would be against the psychotic man or whatever, the serial killer. But if you see it from his point of view, you might sort of understand what he's saying and question yourself.
We believe we have achieved the suggestions made that is most appropriate to our teaser. We have produced a very dramatic teaser trailer by having the involvement of a theatrical theme and the psychotic protagonist acting also as an antagonist. This assisted in making this very exciting in the sense of plot, production and editing to create a thrilling climax in the end, leaving the audience wanting to watch the film. We understood that audiences play an important role for the film to be successful, so therefore we continuously took into consideration of their feedback during all stages of production as well as after production. where we presented the promotion packages to different demographic groups between the targeted age groups of 15 to 35. Initial reactions of the audiences were very pleasing, as we were told that it was a very realistic and believable teaser trailer, also bringing positive feedback for the poster and magazine cover.
And like the camera, like the shots are really professional. I love that shot. Whoever set that shot up, oh my god, I love that shot.
That appeals to the gambling side of me.
Like, I think this is great. Oh, and the editing is brilliant. Like, it looks professional. So I thought that the trailer for the film VERGE was phenomenal. It looked professionally done. The editing was on point. There were so many shots in there, like the shot of the feet walking across, I think it was a stage, or even just across the floor. I thought it was an incredible shot. The tone and the colors and the look of the filming looked professionally done. And it made me want to watch the movie. Like, the first time I watched the trailer, I was like, I would watch the hell out of that movie. So really well done, and I want to see more.
The way in the trailer, the way the shots change with the music, and it makes it look really dramatic, and I can't wait to watch it.
I think you used certain camera shots very well. I liked when you used the zoom on the feet and the laces and the script and the card. I'd have liked to have seen a bit more effects in terms of lighting, because if I'm honest, during parts of when he was on top of the hill and just danced, that I didn't feel as scared as maybe I'd have liked, because there wasn't really enough there apart from music for me to get really scared of that. If it wasn't for the music, I wouldn't have really been able to tell quite what type of film it was. I felt more scared at the end. By the time I think you did more when, not necessarily when there was less lighting, but when I think you had the shots very fast, one after another, that was really good.
I think because of the music, I have a lot of jumps, like, I'm kind of scared. And I'm really intrigued, and it's really mysterious.
Makes me anxious.
Having done what audience would like to see before and during production, and with the verbal feedback, we went on to the social networking sites to gather comments on our teaser and magazine. We decided to use Facebook, as it is where our target audience would be most active on and have a better chance of other demographic groups viewing our products. On to our feedback, I have concluded that majority of the audience, without biased views, have given more or less the same feedback. They have said, editing is professionally done. This was a plus because we wanted our teaser trailer to resemble teaser trailers already out there, with clear and precise editing. We made changes to the pace during the editing stage to make the audience feel the build of tension, near the climax, where they will be left thrilled. Even though we got pleasant comments made on the tone, colour and lighting, we got comments made of this scene, where the lighting wasn't as dark as the rest of the teaser, which didn't make the audience feel as scared as he was throughout the later parts. This comment is reasonable, as we could have made the shot darker, but it was filmed during the daytime, and therefore we used the sun to our advantage to hide the protagonist's face. The soundtrack was very important, as it tied in intrinsically to the visual shots being shown, in time with the editing. Having done this carefully, we were able to get many positive reactions and feedback from this. They also said the voiceover was very good, showing we took on the feedback done before production. The overall comments and feedback states the audience felt thrilled, tense, excited, engaged the whole time, jumpy, intrigued and scared. With audiences stating this, we take it as a positive and negative feedback, because first, we wanted them to feel more thrilled than scared, and even though it has crime. And secondly, we presume that because many have said it is very intense, and by not revealing faces, it has made them more intrigued to find out who it is. And slightly confused because they haven't really caught on to the storyline. This is because it is a teaser trailer. And this bit was done purposely because we have achieved our determined outcome. This is a good response, since our main goal was to simply tease the audience and having it suspenseful and ambiguous.
Just like the trailer, this looks absolutely professional. It gives you sort of a feel for what the movie's going to be about without giving too much away. The tagline about the master puppeteer kind of tying in with the strings that are hanging down. You can absolutely see how that's all connected. And then like the rows of of seats in the front kind of give you the idea that it'll be like a show, and maybe he's a puppeteer on a stage or something, so it kind of gives you a bit of an idea of what it's going to be like in the film as well. I would absolutely 100% watch this movie.
I like the poster, both the poster and the magazine, very, very much. I think it looks very real.
The magazine is very professional and it has a lot of details, while the poster is very, it leaves space for the imagination. So it's very mysterious, as the movie is, because you don't know a lot about the protagonist.
It makes you think, it makes you wonder what's behind it.
Not showing the person's face as well.
Yeah.
Makes you think who's doing the colours as well.
Yeah.
Audiences felt our poster was very mysterious and intriguing. They say that the colours and composition of the poster added to the thriller and crime genre because of the hidden identity theme. We want them to find out who really is behind the silhouette. The overall response for this is accurate, as they said exactly what we wanted them to feel and say. For the magazine, we published a first draft on Facebook, so we got feedback and therefore improved the final draft. The audience said that the colour scheme was good and also the tones of the magazine cover. However, a point was made about the cover lines, that it had too much on both sides and it made it feel crowded. Responding to this, I went back to minimise the cover lines, removing most of the cover lines on the left. I then moved the photo of the main actor towards the middle, so it looks better and properly spaced out. The feedback made our magazine cover look much more professional.